Sure. So I'm Vicki Schlater, and I'm one of the psychology instructors here at RCTC.
And what do you do?
So I teach students in psychology, and I like to think that I help them through their journey here at RCTC and to navigate their educational experience.
Okay, and so how did you get into your profession?
So how did I get into teaching psychology?
Yeah.
So really for me, it has been a series of stages and steps. So when I think back of where I started many, many years ago and how I ended up here, really different life experiences that I've had and different questions that I've had wanting to learn more has led me here. I first started years and years ago working with the preschoolers, the little guys, and then life just kind of changed, and my direction in life changed, and I was more interested in learning more about different topics, and led me to psychology. I'm really interested in learning why people do the things they do, why they think the ways they think, why they say what they say. And when you think about psychology, you can take so many different directions. That is such a big field that you can specialize in many different areas, and there's so much to know.
So what would you say is your favorite part about being a psychologist and a teacher?
Okay, so my very favorite part about being a teacher, and I love it. I actually just love being a teacher. And so just on my way in today, just a few minutes ago before we sat down, when I walked into the building, I had a couple students who were on the second floor kind of yelling down to me, "Vicki, hi Vicki," and I haven't seen them in probably a year and a half.
Wow.
And so that's super fun to have students from the past want to talk to me and acknowledge me. And then I moved a little bit down the hallway, and I had two other gals from, again, a previous class, and just wanted to chat. And for me, that's so rewarding. It's those warm fuzzies that make my whole day. So I just, it's being with students, not only helping teach them about psychology, but there's so many other things that we learn in the classroom, as well as learning from my students. I always learn from them as well.
Okay, and just seeing the impact that you make on their
Yeah,
lives.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's because you can change the direction just with just a few hours, like hours of your time spent. So.
Yeah, and I love that. To me, that's everything.
So why did you want to become a teacher?
So why did I want to become a teacher? Well, going back to teaching the little guys, I first started my education here at RCTC, but back then it was actually called RCC, Rochester Community College. And I started in with an associate's in secretarial. And so I was as a secretary in a community ed program. And so I'm typing away, and one of the early childhood teachers, I would be typing all of her curriculum and all of her notes and seeing everything she did and how much fun she had, and I thought, I'm really just tired of typing. And so went into teaching, and then it just evolved from teaching the younger, and then I had a life change, and I became really interested in learning about disabilities, and so went back to school to learn about disabilities, taught here actually at RCTC in a program with disabilities that's no longer here on campus. And then another kind of life change, and really wondering, why do I do what I do? Why do others, how do they think, how do they feel? Why do we stay in these same patterns that don't serve us well, and we continue in the same type of pattern? So, I mean, it's just out of curiosity that I think about things and kind of changes my trajectory of where I go and where I end up, but yet all of the jobs kind of fit together and they just build on each other.
So just finding new interests.
Finding new
and
interests.
new things that excite you to learn about.
Exactly. So my latest, which I just finished up in a program that I'm pretty proud of, and it really does build and fit nicely with psychology. So in August, I have just become